population, religious communities, and Australia and foreign media. We declare the following. 1. That the Chilean state and its current government, led by the President Sebastián Piñera, is in effect applying a policy of genocide and extermination of the Mapuche nations, indigenous people of southern continent called America. This policy was consistent in permanent violations of the fundamental rights of the Mapuche nations that is now in process of recovering the ancestral names and the culture and religion. 2. We denounce that the Chilean state continues to apply the infamous anti-terrorist law 18314 created by the military dictatorship of Pinochet, using it now against Mapuche leaders, denying due process and condemning the Mapuche political prisoners twice by military, tribunal and civil courts. 3. Up until today, the Chilean police is continuously raiding Mapuche communities with mass arrests, mistreatment of populations, even the use of torture and murdering members of the community of Araucanía, Majeco, Irua, Temu Cuy, Rio Bueno, among others, detaining leaders like Uchicalaf, Millaray, Machi, the Machi, Cañulef, Tito, and others not yet identified. We are able to denounce that the Chilean government has created a militarized police state in the Araucanía that affects violently mainly children and the elderly, that fragmentally violates the ratification of treaties, and agreements on respect of human rights signed with posterity of the military dictatorship in August 1990. We demand from the Chilean state the following. End the policy of genocide directly towards the Mapuche nation and the demilitarization of the region of the Araucanía. Finish the dual process of military courts and civilian courts. Repeal the law 18314 called the anti-terrorist law. The creation of a permanent international commission of human rights to audit the actions of law enforcement agencies in communities that are in the process of recovering the culture, identity, and land. Immediate freedom to all Mapuche political prisoners. Start as soon as possible a process of dialogue that allows the recognition of historical Aboriginal rights of the Mapuche nation. We are convinced that the conflict has deep historical roots between the Chilean state and the Mapuche nation, which has now been has led to violence, but it has been a victim of it. Initially by the Spanish crown and later by the Chilean state, who since 1941 knowingly does not recognize treaties and the granting of autonomy and even knowingly ignore them in the Chilean state constitution of 1883. Finally, we call upon for solidarity with the demands of the Mapuche nation and the peaceful solution to this historical conflict that has divided the two nations of the Southern Congo. Thank you.